So with Ohio State holding on, they got a slim chance to still make the round of four, the big playoff, whatever the hell it's called. Who's in? They got the Big Ten title game against Melvin Gordon in Wisconsin. Obviously, that's the deal to try to hold him in check. Melvin Gordon, he's going to get his 6, 7, 8 yard runs. Hopefully, we can keep it at that. You can't let him break off these 18, 20, 30, 40 yard runs, 60 yard touchdowns. Buckeyes' rush defense has been had its bad moments this year for sure. Indiana ran all over them. Virginia Tech was able to run the ball a little bit in the first half. They've had suspect pass defense in the past, especially against Wisconsin. Wisconsin lit them up last year and throwing the ball. And Ohio State's woes on offense were non-existent really until they come up with the injury to J.T. Barrett. Not good. Not good at all, guys. So we got Cardale Jones in there now. Guy that's been on the team forever. Most famous for his Twitter account, which isn't great. They say he's got a good arm. And you know he can run the ball. It's all Urban Meyer trusts him to do. And the few times he has played, he's had very little meaningful playing time. Stave. I don't think that guy can beat us. So basically, we just got to hold Melvin Gordon around 4 or 5 yards a carry, under 150 yards. This is crazy. Those are crazy numbers. Let's hold that little fucker under 100 yards, about 3 yards a carry, and let's dominate and let's make the Final Four. I don't know if it's possible. TCU and Baylor, one of those two seem to be getting in. Oregon, Arizona. Even if Arizona wins that game, they might get in from the Pac-12. They got the 2 losses, though. If Baylor and TCU both win and TCU makes it over Baylor, that's going to be a tough one. They got the head-to-head win. Oregon and Arizona about to get at it soon here. I'm on the East Coast. This is unbelievable. Could be total college Armageddon. Florida State loses. Baylor and TCU both lose. Oregon loses a close one or wins a close one. The Buckeyes dominate. Coming out of nowhere. I don't even know who's 8th or ninth, but Michigan State perhaps. I doubt if any of that happens, though. I'm sure Bama's going to win. Oregon will win. TCU and Baylor will both win. Seminoles will win. Seminoles and Georgia Tech, though. That one's got me curious. But my main focus is on the Buckeyes in Wisconsin. I got off track there a little bit. We need to stop Gordon, keep Stave, no deep passes. Wisconsin likes to bring in that other quarterback, let him run the ball a little bit. Let's try to force some turnovers when that fool gets in there. Pop the ball loose on him. Got to hit Devin Smith on a deep ball. It happens almost every game, it seems like. Cardale can hit Devin Smith deep. Hit Jalen Marshall. Jalen Marshall running some wildcat. Ezekiel Elliott, his touch has got to go up. He's touching the ball about 17 times a game. We need to get that around 25. Let's see here. Other than that, Michael Thomas. Let's hit him on some shots. Take some deep shots with him. I know Wisconsin's got a great defense, but I don't think they they played some good offenses. I know they got a good defense, but I know also that they ducked Ohio State and Michigan State during the regular season. Wasn't their fault, just weren't on the schedule. So they got the easiest possible route through the Big Ten. Although they avoided Michigan, that would have made their schedule a little easier. Nebraska hired Mike Riley, big whoop. Alright, so I guess I didn't give you much of a breakdown of the Big Ten title game. But from a Buckeyes perspective, we just need to get Elliott the ball. We need to hit Devin Smith deep. Need to gain some positive yards on the Wildcat. We need to keep Gordon in check. We need to stop Stave from throwing it downfield. Force turnovers on the running quarterback. That's pretty much the deal. And then hope for some crazy losses. Let's hope the Seminoles lose. Let's hope TC and Baylor both lose somehow. It doesn't matter about the Pac-12 or SEC title game. I think Bama's safe. And I think Oregon or Arizona, either one of them will make it. Not that I agree, but that's what I think. All right, go Bucks. Big Ten title game, MVP will be Ezekiel Elliott. Nah, most likely Wisconsin wins this game 27-20. A bad interception and a fumble by Jones cost the Buckeyes the game, unfortunately. And they head off to probably like the Cotton Bowl or something. Wouldn't that be something? They end up in the fucking AT&T Cotton Bowl. Sorry, AT&T. Didn't mean to stamp the word fucking in there with you, but AT&T is a quality company. Check them out. They probably got a Twitter account.